There is a verse of scripture that's first in Genesis, the 2nd chapter, shortly after the creation of Adam and Eve, and again repeated in the New Testament in Ephesians 5, that says that a man shall leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they two shall become one flesh.
Wash over me, lead me far from my surroundings. Take over me, over every rushing memory, if only for a moment.
You may not guess it, but I met Dustin in a study abroad trip to Italy, actually. We were studying Italian. And man, we became fast friends. Dustin is just one of those people that, you know, he's friendly, he's loyal, he's smart, and he's just someone you want to be around. And, you know, as the summer went on, he was the first one to make friends with all these Italian foreign students who we could even barely speak to.
If only for a moment, oh, this could be my last.
You know, after that, we became roommates later, traveled to Hawaii for a summer, where, you know, Dustin was able to keep his job with his smooth talking even after falling asleep during the night shift of the gym.
In the grip of your arms, far from where I know.
Those qualities in Dustin's are ones that I've seen in Monica, too. And 2 years ago when she came to our wedding and I got to meet her, my own wedding, and we got to meet her for the first time, I mean, I could tell she was someone I wanted to be around.
Everywhere when I was younger. She took me in like a little sister, and I loved seeing Tennessee with her. She was a little bossy, very bubbly.
See around me, and there's no telling what you'll find here.
Maybe the most impressive part of Monica's personality is her confidence and determination. I know Pat mentioned this earlier, but I think Monica decided she was going to marry Dustin before she even talked to him. I never thought about it too much, but I remember as a teenager, Monica running around Ingalls telling Dustin's mom, Kayla, and I that she was going to marry him one day. I wasn't convinced. Shortly after, I remember sitting at Sonic eating milkshakes, reading text messages between Dustin and Monica, laughing with her while she told me she was going to marry him. I still wasn't convinced. A few years ago, after Dustin and Monica had finally started dating, they had been together for a couple of years, and she was telling my mom and I how Dustin hadn't yet said I love you. I was a little confused, but I'll never forget Monica saying, "It doesn't bother me at all because I know how much he loves me. He shows me every single day and how he treats me and all he does for me. I don't doubt it at all, he loves me. And I don't think I've ever been so jealous of someone not saying I love you."
Wow.
Love is that condition in which your happiness is essential to another. And I think in the two of you, your happiness is essential to each other. And in your marriage, you're going to find so much happiness together. And, you know, we all wish you the best. So cheers to Dustin and Monica.
To the grip of your arms, far from where I know. I wanna see the other side.
But again, welcome on behalf of Dustin and Monica. My name is Pap. I'm Dustin's grandfather, one of them. I got to be with Dustin at his birth, and I was blessed with that privilege. He came out with his hair parted, by the way. Truly, truly. And then maybe even more importantly, I was with Dustin at his second birth when he was a teenager. When he come to grips and we had some conversation, and he come to grips and realized, as God touched his heart in those moments, that a relationship with Jesus and salvation comes by faith. And that was his exact words after we finished praying together. We talked for just a second longer, and he said, "Oh, it's a matter of faith." And he was dead on. And you could see the Spirit of the Lord touching. And it was a good moment. Again, one that I won't forget. I do believe that God led very much Dustin and Monica to become husband and wife. In a tender moment for a dad who gives this woman to be married to this man.
Her mother and I.
Puts her hand in Dustin's.
Straight down. How are you?
No, not hard.
Straight. Oh!
Is there a mysterious union that happens between a man and a woman when they marry. Dustin, will you have this woman to be your wedded wife? To live together after God's holy ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony. Will you love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her in sickness and health, forsaking all others, keep thee only unto her, so long as you both shall live?
Motherhood never stops.
I will.
Monica, will you have this man to be thy wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward? Will you love him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keep thee only unto him as long as you both shall live?
I will. With this ring, I be wed.
For as much as Dustin and Monica have consented together in holy wedlock and witnessed the same before God and this company, and declared the same by the giving and receiving of a ring, I pronounce that they are husband and wife.